Well guys, we are at the dealership and the ZL1 is just behind the camera here.
That is loud.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. And today's video, guys, it's super exciting. Very excited. I know you guys have been waiting for it a long time, and that is because today we are finally getting the new ZL1. The car is not in Houston, guys. It is actually in North Carolina. So we are actually at our in-laws right now because they're going to be taking care of the baby while me and the wifey travel to North Carolina to pick up the car and drive it back home. So I'm super excited and I cannot wait to show you guys the new car. And I'm sure you guys probably are going to guess what color it is, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. But before we get to all that, guys, I do want to go ahead and thank you guys so much for supporting the channel, for believing in me and subscribing and liking my videos. We are close to 5,000 subscribers and getting halfway to our goal of 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you haven't, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't, so that you can stay up to date on the new ZL1 content that will be coming up. I've got a lot of things planned and a lot of awesome videos to come. And you can also check down the link in the description below to my personal merchandise store where we have t-shirts and caps. All of that does help fund some of the stuff that we do for the ZL1 and for the content of this channel. So appreciate you guys, and now let's get right to the video. The ZL1 is coming a lot quicker than I expected. I found an amazing deal that I just could not pass up, and I just had to jump on it. The SS is pretty much officially sold. We're still waiting on the title, but once that comes in, the SS will be gone, and you guys won't see any lapse in time or content because the ZL1 will be right there. And I might even have both SS and ZL1 at the same time for a couple days, so that should be a really good time to do a video and give you guys kind of comparisons back and forth. But for now, let's head on to the airport and catch our flight, and I'll catch you guys when we get to the dealership. Just landed in Charlotte, North Carolina. It is pretty chilly, but we are ready to get to the dealership. All right, as soon as we get out of here, you excited?
Yes.
We've got someone from the dealership picking us up, and then we'll get to see the new ZL1, guys. I'm super excited. Whew, can't wait. We are at the dealership and the ZL1 is just behind the camera here. We are at Hyundai, Hyundai here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I believe I said that right. Kiefer. But got the keys, and I'm not even gonna be so dramatic with you guys. I'm gonna show you guys the car right now. Bam. Yes, there we have it, guys. This is the new ZL1. I'm so excited. This is in a mosaic black metallic, so it actually has some very nice metallic sparkles to it. Now I am going to go through and do a full paint correction on this thing to really make sure that the metallic pops out. You can't really tell the metallic unless you see it in a certain sunlight, and of course you need to have this completely swirl free, ceramic coat and all that. But my god guys, this is beautiful. This is a 2019 with 5,000 miles. So you guys see the back end, it's got the 2019 back end, the much larger rear tips, I believe, compared to the SS. And let's just get a cold start up on this thing. That sounds really good. That sounds really good. Man, that is awesome. Now, it doesn't have a sunroof, guys. Go ahead and turn that off. It doesn't have the sunroof, but I actually like the design on the non-sunroof cars. As you guys can see, it has kind of like a little tomahawk shape. And overall, it's really nice. We'll definitely go over it, but now we got to talk to these guys to go get some paperwork signed and give them the money. But I'm excited about this thing. Can't wait to take this on a 1,000 mile drive back home. Well guys, we are in, what do you think, babe?
Really nice.
We are in the 2019 ZL1. Ooh. Oh yeah. One thing this car has is, of course, all the extra features like the heads-up display, and this is what I like the most. This camera rear view mirror, so that you basically have a full visibility, no more visibility issues. We've got the blind spot monitoring, and I'm excited to get this thing going. So right now, we even have AC and heated seats. That stuff did not have in my 1SS. But let's get out of the dealership. We're gonna go to another location and kind of give you guys a little walk around real quick of the car and show you guys what I like about it. Oh my god guys, just drove it out of the dealership, and oh my god, already in love with this car. And this black metallic, guys, probably doesn't show up well on the camera, but it has a lot of flake and a lot of metallic that really pops and stands out. I can't wait to pretty much bring you guys along the journey of what we do with this thing, but let's give you guys a little walk around. So this is a 2019 Camaro ZL1 10-speed, and it doesn't have the sunroof, and it does not have the performance data recorder, the PDR, but I don't really care for that. One, the sunroof will add extra weight, which of course we do not want, and I do like the shape of the roof without the sunroof. Now, the one option that I really wanted on the ZL1, and it was the only one that I truly was not going to sacrifice for, was this carbon fiber exposed little hood section. It is super nice, super awesome. And these wheels, guys, I am really digging them. I really love the wheels look. They're like a gunmetal metallic, and they really help pop with the black of the car. And man, that paint just really nice. Now, I did go with the 2019, guys, and that's because I am a big fan of the rear end tail lights and redesign on the 2019 Camaros. I could have gone for a 2017, 2018, but in all honesty, those cars with low miles were still very high priced. I mean, they were still selling for $55,000 to $58,000, and these 2019s weren't that much more. For if you're already spending $50,000+, then you pretty much is a no-brainer. You might as well just go and upgrade. Now, one thing that's pretty cool is these massive exhaust tips, a lot bigger than the ones that came in the SS, and this one already has, of course, the ZL1 styling diffuser. side skirts and everything that comes with the ZL1. It does have the rearview mirror camera, which is super awesome, and I'll show you guys the interior right now. But man, overall amazing. This is such a huge step up from the 1SS Camaro, guys. Look at this front face. It's so menacing and so mean. I mean, GM did it right with the ZL1's front bumper and design overall. Now this car is actually about an inch wider on the front from side to side compared to the SS, guys. That's something that's pretty cool that you might not have known. Now let's go ahead and show you guys what's under the hood here. So do this one-handed still. There you have it, guys. This is a bone stock LT4 ZL1. We've got the stock air filter, huge supercharger here, and you know, no pulleys. Everything is still completely bone stock. And I mean, this thing only had 5,000 miles, guys. Anyways, guys, there's a lot that we can go over this car, and I'll leave that for future videos. But for now, I've got a 15-hour drive back to Houston, so let's get on the road and get right to it. After a short little drive here, first impression is, man, this thing is awesome, and that whine is incredible. This thing is so responsive, guys. And the supercharger whine is actually very noticeable, even though it's got a factory intake. Once we replace that with like a Rotofab or something, it'll actually be a lot louder. But overall, a great car. And guys, if you're getting a ZL1, don't even bother with a 2017 or 2018, because this is the best thing that you can get for your Camaro. That is right, the rear view mirror camera. 2019s and up have it. Best thing ever. For that eliminates any visibility issues with the blind spot monitoring. But man, this thing just, it goes. We just crossed into Alabama and ran through the first full tank on the Camaro ZL1. Drove beautifully, and surprisingly I got almost the 350 miles. I probably could have gotten 350 miles if I ran it 20 or 30 more miles without running out of gas, but I figured why risk it. Got about 24 miles to the gallon cruising down the highway, so pretty good, doing really good. The car is performing beautifully, and man, under this lighting you can definitely see the flake and metallic. Really nice. But yeah, we're at a VP Racing Fuels, putting that 93 premium because only the best for this car. But we've got about another 4 hours to go before our final stop tonight, and I think this is where I'm gonna cut the video off, guys. Really appreciate you guys for joining and watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one as we finally make it back home to Houston.